sure everything's even, what I'll do is I'll measure on the side of the guitar, and it ends up being from the soundboard, it's 5 7/8 to the bottom of this dish, and this side, it's 6, which means that if I want it to be even, I've got to lower one side. This side here has to come down about 1/8 of an inch. That should be pretty even. And so now we're at 5 7/8. 5 7/8. It's perfectly even. So the left to right angle in this guitar's case, I want to have it even. If you guys want to have it tapered back in such a way that it's also on an angle, you can do that a little bit for ergonomics, so it's a little bit easier to put your arm around. That's cool. This guitar, I'm just going to make it a classical Gibson style guitar. And then I'll take my pencil, and I'm lining up over here just to make sure it lines up with the pencil mark, which it does. I'll just show you. Oh, I can't flip it on that way. But yeah, check out. There's the pencil mark, the height, and it lines up perfectly. And then this guy lines up perfectly. So now what I'm going to do is I'll check this. Yeah, it's pretty stable. So now I'll follow the profile of my dish. Trying to keep that little tool as flush against that dish as I can. And I'll trace around the back side. Okay, so there we go. That's my line. That's what I'm going to be cutting this down to. And there's this one little spot that I just want to touch up a little bit. And oh, it's pretty good. I can see the line all the way around. So now we're going to cut along this line. But before I cut it, I want to make sure that it's safe. I don't want to damage my guitar. If I just have it sitting here floating around, there's a good chance that I could crack my sides or the soundboard or damage it somehow. So what I'll do, I'll put it back in my dish, and then I'll reassemble the mold. And so just as you would expect, we'll take the mold, we'll put it back around the guitar, and put the tie-down ratchet strap around, we'll put the turnbuckles back in, and then at that point we'll cut around the perimeter. So, make sense?